Hey there, Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, Aquarius Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moonlit Waters. I am really happy you have stopped by. We are going to take a look at the energy for the week of January 3rd. Oh gosh, not June already. Through Sunday, the 9th of January of 2022. So happy New Year to you. If you have not had an opportunity yet to check out your monthly reading that came out on Friday, so I hope you will check that out. You also may have noticed that there is a join button now at the bottom of this box here, whatever this is. Anyways, I have opened up a membership portal. I really hope that you will take an opportunity to check it out. There is a lot of really great content in there. I stuffed full extended monthly readings. There will be meditations. There will be channelings. I actually did one. I just haven't uploaded it yet. There's, gosh, what else is in there? Oh, Jupiter into Pisces and how does that affect your sign? So there's all kinds of things going on. That's intuitive. So it's astrology with cards, kind of like this, only a little more involved. So I hope you will check it out. And there will be other things coming. I just I wanted the freedom to do things and try things out and see and get feedback on them without having to worry about it messing up my channel analytics. So here we go. Cards are ready. This is an expansive and interesting week. We have been closing doors. We've been making changes, not changes, choices. We are moving toward a lot more clarity about what direction we want to go. And this week is no exception to that. But the difference is that the fog is lifting and we are starting to see more about the direction that it is that we are moving in. You have some really great cards already. All right, so we start off with the moon in your 12th house. So your 12th house, if you're Aquarius rising, it is in Capricorn. It is going to sextile Neptune in Pisces. It's going to conjunct with Venus. It's going to conjunct with Pluto. And then at 5:44 p.m. on Monday, it will enter into your sign. Right away, Mercury got into your sign on Sunday. So right away, it's going to come into conjunction with Mercury. And so there's a big discussion about what is the choice, what is the change, what is that you want to do. And as the moon continues to move through your sign, it's going to conjunct with Saturn. It's going to square off with Uranus. Poor Uranus. Uranus really, really wants to make some changes, but Saturn's holding the line, saying, nope, nope, not yet. Not yet. And Moon is going to want to make some choice, take some action also, because it's going to be in that energy of choice with Mars over there in Sagittarius. So Tuesday really has this energy around it of strategy. What are the building blocks? What are the pieces? What is definitely not going to work? What are my options that are still open? Where am I still considering? There's this energy around kind of doing some research, trying to figure some things out. And as the moon continues to travel on through Aquarius, at that point in time, we have Venus going to be in that sextile energy around 20 degrees or whatever with Neptune. And so they're having that conversation about what is of value and what are your big dreams. And so there's this energy of really evaluating what is of value to you, what do you want to do, and some of it feels a little financial with Venus involved the way she is. And so, what are the decision-making points and choices that you're making? So for you, it definitely does seem to have something to do with finances. We have prosperity. So a gift of money is on the way. Your income is increasing. Manage your finances with love. Managing your finances with love means that you don't say, I never have enough money. You say, I'm so grateful that I'm able to pay this bill. The more gratitude you show for the money, the more that you also share of your own personal energy. So it could be financial, it could be physical, it could be mentorship, it could be, lending a helping hand in some way or the other. That is all energy exchange. The more energy that you're willing to release and share out into the universe, that much more is brought back to you, because you have here the prosperity, but you also have the receive. So by giving a little, you create space to receive. And the receiving says, be open to receiving goodness. Believe you are worthy of abundance. A gift is coming to you soon. They're both harbingers of gifts coming to you soon. So focus on what it is that you're trying to attract and bring in. Keep your energy level high. Stay in the energy of joy, not of despair or sadness. The happier you are, the more you manifest things that create more joy for you. So that is just the energetic law of the universe. So the more you can work on that, the more you bring in. The moon moves into Pisces at 7:17 p.m. on Wednesday, and about 2.5 hours later, it will conjunct with Jupiter, who likes to expand things in Pisces. And so now Pisces is your second house of value, right? That is your money house. That is your self-worth, your self-esteem, especially if you're an Aquarius rising. And so here's this opportunity to really expand and have those opportunities to expand on finances, to bring things in. But you're being reminded that there needs to be some kind of a symbiotic relationship. There is a need to take baby steps to move in the direction you want to go. You have the anemone here, which says every step counts. Every step counts. There's an advantage to taking things slowly. Breathe deeply and fully as you consider your options. That's strategy. So by not rushing in, by taking your time, by creating a symbiotic relationship, and anemones are they have a lot of symbiotic relationships in their environment. And so they move slowly. They don't move quickly at all, but they move. And they're very self-protected. So with strategy on your mind and you considering everything and moving slowly, start choosing which direction you want to go in. There's no rush. There's no reason to hurry or push, but there's a lot of energy around decisions and choices going on Thursday. Friday has this really nice creative energy. You might really want to tap into that. The moon is going to be in sextile with the sun and with Venus, and it will conjunct Neptune. This is some really super dreamy, nice energy. It is going to square off with Mars, making you really want to be productive, but there's all this dreamy energy. And so I want to encourage you to be productive, but in a very small, measured step in the right direction way. You don't need to rush and be in flow with it. You're under the water here. The moon is going to move into Aries at 12:26 a.m. on Saturday. And that moon is going to then be in that sextile, that energy of choice and decision making with Mercury in your sign, Aquarius. This is energy that you're going to wake up wanting to sort things out, wanting to get things going, and now here comes some help. You have Venus now halfway through her retrograde at 7:48 p.m. on Saturday. That means she is directly between the earth and the sun. And so she has this halo effect. She is lit up. But more than that, there's an illumination about what kind of changes and choices you're making. She's still working this plan. She is luminous. She is beautiful. It is a Cassini Venus, which is a very opportune time to really consider what it is that you want. With that moon nearing its exact energy of trine with Mars and still kind of with chatty Mercury there, it makes for a really great date night, right? The moon is all like fired up and, that energy of Mars, that masculine energy, and Venus is looking pretty good. So if you're looking for a date night, Saturday is a great one for that. But I would advise not overindulging too much because come Sunday, you're going to want to get some crap done. There is the energy of organizing. So every small step counts. What can you release and let go of that doesn't fit or suit? Do you need to start working on your taxes, organizing your stuff, clearing out a closet? The energy is going to really pick up when we get to March and April. And so the more organized you are walking into this very energetic, quick moving changes. We have a couple of eclipses that'll be coming up in May. Jupiter moves into Aries. There's everything gets really fired up. And so the more that you can do now, even though you're moving slow, every step counts. It's one less thing you have to worry about later. So slow, measured, start choosing your way. I feel like you need some space. So you might not be the one that goes on that date night. We have a time to walk alone here. This is very interesting. You are right in the middle of that energy. I feel like if you want to go out on a date, you should. This time to walk alone might be about making choices and decisions where you consider what's your wants and needs are over and above what other people need, so that you're really finding the time to work through something. So even if it's not a date, get out with some friends. If you have just gone through some kind of a breakup or something, it is a great day to socialize. So I would definitely take advantage of that. Just because something has been released and it maybe didn't work in the direction that you would have liked it to. There were lessons that were lost. The lessons that were learned, you're not lost. You might be taking a scenic route. Sometimes we do that. I do it a lot. But there's knowledge and wisdom to be gained from this. Be open to receiving the abundance that's coming towards you. Make the moves and the steps in the direction that you want to go. And if you're feeling a little down, you're totally entitled to it. Capricorn season is Aquarius's 12th house season. And that's tiring and it's exhausting. You should definitely check out your monthly video. I will link it right here. You can find me on Facebook every day if you want a little more guidance on how to manage the energy of the day. And there is a whole bunch of stuff in the membership group, so check that out. But I think that this is a week for you, Aquarius, where pulling your energy in, taking small steps, but really focusing on what is the strategy, what works for you, what is important to you, what is of value to you that is worth keeping, and what can you release and let go. It makes this actually a very productive week, even though you seemingly don't seem to get a lot done on the surface. I think a lot gets done on the underneath side. All right, you guys take really good care. I will talk to you soon.